That black yo magic. That black yo magic. That black yo magic. That black yo magic. That black yo magic, magic, black yo magic.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2020. It is 2020 already, child. I feel like January in itself was a whole year. Okay, and we'll talk about that in the video. But today I just wanted to do a chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't done this on my channel in a very long time, and I haven't done a makeup video on my channel in a very long time, but I was like, you know what, it's time to bring it back. I love makeup, y'all know this. I haven't been doing makeup for a while, but I was like, you know, I'm bringing the videos, the beauty videos back on. I'm gonna bring the health videos back on, lifestyle videos. Y'all just about to see a whole bunch of stuff from me in 2020. Okay, but if you want to see this look and then also just hear me chit-chatting and updating you on live, then make sure to keep watching. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so that you can get all of the videos that I have coming up. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It's my bare face. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with skin first. Normally I do my normally if I'm doing like foundation, I start with skin because I don't like doing my brows before foundation. I like doing afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my skin. I've already moisturized my skin. I'm going to be using the Benefit Porefessional primer to prime my face. Okay, so, and I'm only going to prime certain parts because I have another like primer moisturizer that I'm going to use on top that helps my skin pop and glow. And excuse the background noise if any, y'all know I'm in the middle of the city and I can't control all of that going on. Okay, so I know that I have been gone for a little while, and normally I'm like, I'm sorry, but actually this time I'm not sorry because it was on purpose. Normally at the beginning of the year I try to take a break from everything in the month of January. Last year I filmed, and while I'm talking I'm going to go ahead and use my other moisturizer. This is the Glam Starter Moisturizer. It's an illuminating moisturizer on top of my primer because it helps prime my skin as well. But normally I say, oh, you know, I know, I'm sorry, I've been gone, blah blah blah, but I try to take a break at the beginning of the year. Last year I filmed in January, and that was because I was doing my weight loss progress and fasting and all of that, which was great. But this time I just needed a full break, like staying away. That's what I needed. So that's what I did. I stayed away for a little while, and now I am back and I feel good. I am excited for this new year, although January was a hot mess express of a month, let me tell you. Let me get my water. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to like before the break, or before like the winter break, holiday break. I call it winter break because you all know I work at a college and that's what we call it. So before I left for that, I was getting ready for my cruise. I tried to do Vlogmas, but it was just way too hard for me. I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakerie Instant Bake Aqua Glass Foundation. Use this all over my face. It's a little tad bit like darkish for me because my skin has lightened up since I got a tan, which I'll talk about that in a second, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna use this on my face. But anyways, I tried Vlogmas and it just wasn't for me, simply because I don't do a whole bunch, which is something that I'm going to try to get better at this year. Normally I will go to work and come home, and because of the type of job that I have, it doesn't require me to have to like, well, where my job is located, it doesn't require me to have to really leave the vicinity of like near my apartment. So I stay on the same block or two every day. So the only time I really leave my house is to go to work or go to the gym, and then I'm able to come back here. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down at my mirror. But so there's not really any reason for me to leave. Full transparency, I don't have a lot of friends here in the city. I would hang out with like a group before, and y'all seen in my past vlogs, and nothing is you know, wrong with them. They're great. I just kind of, I've been in this like, I don't know, mood where I just hadn't been really wanting to do anything, or like when I did want to do stuff, people weren't available. So it was kind of like I just kind of gave up, which I shouldn't do, but I need to do better with that. So I'm trying to get out more, do more things. Yeah, I'm trying to do better. So that is my goal for 2020, is definitely getting out into the city more, hanging out more, doing stuff like I used to do when I first got here, because it was fun. Like I had a lot of fun, you know, hanging out and doing different stuff. It just, I don't know, it just gets to be a lot. And right now it's winter time, so I really don't want to be out and about, you know, in the cold, because it is a little bit more difficult to get around when it's cold and like dress up, all of that. So yeah, I don't really want to be out in the cold, but I need to put that aside and just do what I need to do to get out. So I think this upcoming week, which is Valentine's Day, I'm supposed to be meeting up with Jayla and Najee. We're supposed to be doing something for Valentine's Day. Sorry, I couldn't think. We're supposed to be doing something for Valentine's Day because I can't do anything this week for Valentine's Day because my boyfriend does not live here. I'll be flying to see him next week, but of course this week I can't. I would have flew there, but he has a game that he's going to be traveling on Valentine's Day, so I can't go there if he's going to be leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with them. That'll be, you know, good to get out of the house, because I really haven't gone anywhere since Carla's dinner, I think. Yeah, that's the last time I've like really been out. I was gone for like 3 weeks for the holiday break, and this is the Juvia's Place concealer in the number 15 to highlight. I was gone for a little while, for about 3 weeks. I went home for a couple of days. Then my family and I went to the Bahamas for Christmas. We went on a 7-day cruise. So we went to Nassau, Freeport, and Princess Cays. So yeah, I was gone for that. And then when I got back, as soon as I got off of the boat, we ported in Baltimore. So as soon as I got off, I went straight to the airport and flew to see my boyfriend for a week, which was supposed to be great and magical and such a fun time. But your girl got the flu as soon as I got there. And I ended up getting it from my dad, because my dad was sick majority of the cruise. But so I was like, I know that there were times where I was interacting with him, making sure he was okay. Well, me trying to be the good daughter that I am and taking care of him, I caught the flu from him. Nobody else caught the flu from him but me. So yeah, my New Year's sucked because I was on the couch, like not able to move, not able to do anything. I was asleep until like 11:45, and then my boyfriend woke me up, because I told him to wake me up before like the clock struck 12. So yeah, my New Year's was trash, and we had plans. I had booked a hotel room, like we had dinner reservations, everything to just like have a really good New Year's Eve, but I ruined that. And then 2 days later, after I found out I had the flu, I ended up giving my boyfriend the flu too. So we were just in the house like chilling for days. I was there for I think like 7 or 8 days, and the whole time I had the flu and he ended up getting the flu. So yeah, my New Year's wasn't great. But I forgot, so about the cruise, we had I got into that, but about the cruise, it was really fun. I may put a couple of like videos, like footage. I was going to vlog it, but it just got to be a little bit too much trying to carry my camera on and off the boat, like going around doing it was just a lot, because I didn't have a lot of bags. We were instructed not to bring like a whole bunch of bags off of the ship with us. So I didn't vlog a whole bunch. I vlogged like on the ship some, but I didn't, and I wasn't on social media because we didn't have any type of service or anything on the boat. So yeah, I didn't vlog a whole bunch, but I'll put a couple of videos like of Christmas, us opening gifts on the boat and stuff like that, which was really cool. So yeah, that's kind of how the beginning of the year started for me. And in the month of January, I was just kind of like gone. I'm using this Fenty Beauty contour stick. I actually got this for my brother for Christmas. We have Secret Santas for like my family, and my dad all gives us like a set amount of money to spend on another person. And so my oldest brother was my Secret Santa and I was his Secret Santa. So yeah, he got me a whole bunch of things, this included. So I really enjoy using this stick because it is easy and it's like a perfect shade for me, which I appreciate. So I'm going to use this to contour my face. But yeah, so I was off of social media for January, which was fine. Like, it really didn't bother me. I actually enjoyed it because I am kind of like, I feel like people see me like on camera on Instagram and think that I'm like this super extroverted person, which I can be extroverted at times, but for the most part I'm very chill, and for the most part introverted. I feel like I'm an extroverted introvert, I should say that. Like, I can be extroverted if I need to be, but after a while my social media goes down and I don't feel like talking or interacting with people, which is awful. It's like, why am I sitting in front of a camera talking to like, you know, a couple thousand of people if I don't like talking to people? It's awful, I know, but I'm just being completely transparent. And that's one thing about this year that I'm really, you know, focusing on. I want to be like completely transparent with you all. For the most part, I tell, you know, I'm not going to tell my life story, everything that goes on with me, because I mean, it is social media and this is not a diary for me. But I do want to be transparent just about myself and just be open to you all, just about me. I don't want to portray any type of facade or anything fake at all, which I've never had, but you know, I'm just trying to be a little bit more open. So yeah, I am definitely one that, how do I describe me? It's like, I don't know if anybody else experiences this, where you kind of like, because I don't have, like I said, I don't have friends here, but I don't have a lot of friends in general. Like, I have people that I'm cool with, but people that I like would qualify as friends, I don't have that many. I have my group from grad school, which I don't consider them friends, I consider them family. So whenever I talk about like, oh, you know, friends this, friends that, I mean, although we're not blood, I consider them family because they, you know, have been with me and have been there for me for some of the craziest times in my life, which all just so happened to happen while I was in grad school. So I consider them family, but I have them. And I mean, like, I have a couple of other people in my life. I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm starting to see a lot of more people kind of drift away, which is perfectly fine. People grow out of relationships, friendships. So I understand that. But because of that, it's kind of left me in this weird limbo of friendships. Like, I have people that I can, like, if I want to like joke around and talk to, I have that. But as far as like friends other than my grad school family and like my god sisters, and other than that, like, I don't have a whole bunch of people that I know through thick and thin would have like my back through everything. And so that's something that I'm trying to work on with myself, because it has me thinking like, okay, is it others or is it me? Am I personally doing something wrong to where, you know, people are out of my life or no longer, I don't have those like friendships anymore? Is it me that I'm doing something, or is it just that it's just time to move on from, you know, specific chapters? So that's something that I've been kind of working through, and it's definitely something that I was processing while I was gone as well off of social media. It was really something that hit me heavy over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, it's not really like a life update, but something that, you know, I'm working through in 2020. And really, like, I don't know. It's like I want to have those friends, I want to have those connections, but it's hard. I feel like it's kind of hard to trust people. I'm using the Beauty Bakerie flour setting powder. This is in the color Casava, yellow. I'm going to use this to kind of bake my face. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it's kind of hard to trust people these days. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's always been a little bit difficult to trust others in some point in time, but I don't want to be the type of person that can't trust anybody and just completely blocks people off. Like, I I don't know, my support system, of course, is my family, my boyfriend. I mean, as far as on a daily basis, he's the only person I talk to on a daily basis other than like some of my family members and a couple of my grad school friends. But he's like my person. He really is like my best friend. But I want to be able to have, child, I look crazy. I want to be able to have something more than that. Like, I want to be able, I think about like when it's time for me to get married, I think about who the heck, why is this all on my face like this? Sorry guys. I think like, who would I trust to be able to be by my side on my wedding day? Like, that's what I have to think about. Like, who are my bridesmaids gonna be? And I know that that's silly just to think about, because it's like, it's more than just that, but I want to be able to have people that I know for sure have my back or with me beside me on that day. And so that's kind of stuff that I've kind of been like contemplating on. It's like, you know, am I shutting people off that are meant to be my friends that I'm not really giving a chance to? Like, I don't know. I know I'm kind of rambling, but that's just kind of how my brain works. It's just kind of what I'm dealing with right now. So I don't know. I need to do better. I need to, this is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. They actually sent me a bunch of different products before I left for like the winter break. They sent me a lot of their brow products, a lot of their bronzers, highlighters, stuff like that, which I was surprised because I didn't even give them my address. I don't know how they got my address to send me this, but thank you, Benefit. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's kind of something what I'm dealing with. And I'm also like realizing, as far as like females in general, and I know a lot of people say like it's hard to have females as friends, but I feel like for me it really has genuinely been hard to like retain females as friends. I never have had that many, like, if people that are watching me know from like college and stuff like that, I didn't have a whole bunch of female friends. My freshman year I had a group of females that I hung out with, but literally like after that freshman year all of them left. They did not return to school, and I knew them from like high school. So some of them I knew because they went to schools near me, and I love them to death, but they didn't stick around. And like my core group of friends throughout college were guys. Like, everybody that knows me knows that I hung out with the guys, and that's just something that I'm the only girl in my family, so I'm used to being around guys, and I've just always had guy friends, and I know that's common for a lot of females, but I've just found it, sorry, I'm trying to, let me just keep my brushes down here. I've just found it a little bit difficult to like keep female friends around, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's more difficult, and I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's more difficult. Sorry, I'm contouring my nose. I don't know why it's more difficult to keep females. Y'all let me know down below. Do you have issues with having female friends? Like, I just feel like my track record with females and having females as friends hasn't been the greatest. I went through stuff in like college to where it was like, because of how I was treated by some females, it just kind of made me not want to be around them much. I'm a very chill person, and it's kind of been like that since I was younger as well. Like, there were always like groups of girls that just thought, because of my appearance, and not saying I'm the baddest thing walking, I mean, I'm bad, but I'm not the baddest thing walking, you know, people just thought because of my appearance that I would be stuck up or didn't want to mess with all that different type of stuff, and I'm definitely not that type of person. I'm actually far from that type of person for people that really know me. So it's kind of always been like that. So I've always been treated differently by females, because I feel like because of that, maybe also because I hang out with guys, I don't know, I've just always felt like I've been treated differently by females. So it's always been a little bit more difficult for me to, I don't know, befriend females or have constant groups of females that I'm friends with. I have a couple of female friends, but for the most part it's not that many. So maybe that's something I also need to work on, because I mean, I appreciate women. Like, I'm a woman myself. I genuinely appreciate women. I love hardworking women. I love people that are just down to earth and sweet, and so that's what I want to surround myself with. And so maybe that's also going to be a goal. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't know, but that's definitely a goal for 2020, because maybe I said 2019 earlier, but it's 2020. That's definitely a goal for 2020. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my camera. That's another thing why I haven't been like, I'm not gonna put this just as the main reason of why I haven't been consistent with YouTube, but it's one of the reasons. My camera is awful. Like, I do not suggest anybody getting the Sony A5100 because I cannot film longer than a set amount of time without the camera overheating, and it won't let me live my best life. Ugh, so annoying. But with that being said, I am going to do my brows off camera and I'll come right back because I don't want my camera overheating because it's going to take me like 10 minutes to do my brows. So I'll come back when my brows are done. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, friends, yeah, more of the story is I am trying to do better and befriend others, and specifically females. Yeah, I'm trying to do better with that. So that's an update on that. Okay, so what palette do I want to use? I want to do kind of like a soft glam type of a look because I feel like that's what's trendy right now. And I feel like anytime I do a makeup look, it's pretty much soft glam. But I'm trying to figure out what palette I want to use. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to think if I want to do like a throwback palette. I think I will. Like a throwback palette. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the Carli Bybel palette. This is a ABH Cosmetics palette. I've had this for a long time, but I feel like the colors in it are perfect for like soft glam vibes. I don't know if y'all can see that. My lighting is not the greatest, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna use this. We're gonna see. I think this is what I want to use though. I think, yeah. So I'm gonna go in. Do I want to use this or do I want to use my Jackie Aina? I don't think I've used my Jackie Aina palette on my channel. Which one? Oh. I feel like for soft glam, I'm gonna go with this one just because it's a little bit more softer colors. Jackie Aina's palette is awesome. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to go back and use so I'm going to use this Carli Bybel palette because it's great. And you can't go wrong with it. And it's inexpensive. It's affordable. So I'm going to go in, I think, with this shade as my transition. I think, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Again, this is soft glam, so I'm not going to do anything crazy, and I think I'm going to keep this look matte as far as my eye look. I really love Ashley Devonna. I loved her soft glam look. It was so pretty. She looked so amazing in it. So it's like, let me try this out and see how I like this. What else can I share / update? I guess, okay, so a lot of you all started following me because of my weight loss journey. That has not stopped. I've actually been very consistent in the gym. I go at least 5 to 6 times a week. I have been incorporating cycling into my workouts, which I absolutely love. I'm still just taking this all the way up. And I think I'm going to take another shade to put on my lid, but I'm not going to do too much with my eye look because I do want it to be soft and glam. But I have incorporated cycling into my workouts. I absolutely love it. I burn a lot of calories while cycling. It's good cardio, and it's also like a good leg workout for me. I've noticed that my calf muscles are insane now, which I really love. So I do love cycling. I am continuing my weight loss journey. My only thing is, and you all know this because I've said it forever, it's not the working out part that gets me, it's the eating. Like, I love food. I absolutely love food, and it really is like it's not the greatest that I love food, and I'm always like craving just not the greatest foods, and I'm really trying to do well when it comes to eating right. I, for the most part, I've been meal prepping a lot lately, and that has helped me quite a bit. I've just taken this all the way down. That has helped me quite a bit. However, like just the other day, and I'm trying not to take it to the point where I'm just like, I'm not starving myself by any means. I'm eating enough calories, getting what I need. But I don't want to deprive myself from everything. So like the other day, I was like, no, I can't have pizza. I don't need it. But I really thought about it. I was like, what have I had like other than healthy foods over the past week or two? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm not going to go overboard. I'm going to get like a personal pan pizza. And I'm going to eat because I'm going to have my pizza and I'm going to chill at the house on Friday night. I'm going to watch a couple of movies and that's going to be that. And that's exactly what I did, because I was like, this whole time I'm like, I feel like I was punishing myself, not really punishing myself by not allowing myself to eat foods that I used to like, because I didn't want to get out of the groove of eating right. But I was like, you know what? I can afford to have some pizza because I know I'm going to burn it off. And this one pizza is not going to make me fall off the wagon and just gain all of my weight back. What is that? This is new. It's been doing that today. And I'm like, is it because it's Sunday? But where is this bell coming from? I don't get it. That's so crazy. But yeah, so I did allow myself to have pizza, but I am continuing trying on this weight loss journey. I've noticed that I don't pay attention to the scale as much anymore, simply because I know that I am gaining muscle, and I know muscle weighs more than fat. So even though the scale may not move as much as I want it to, I know that I am losing fat. I'll put like, I guess I can put like a picture, I don't know, here or wherever, of like what I currently look like. I feel good. I definitely feel better than what I did. And I noticed like even while I was on my cruise, I didn't feel the greatest. Like I didn't like how my body was looking. And I had time to get myself together and I just did not use that time. I feel like I was like I was portraying on here that, yeah, I'm getting fit, I'm feeling right, but internally, like I knew something wasn't right. I didn't feel the best. Like, I don't know, I just didn't feel super fit or super like healthy. And I mean, I was cutting corners and not doing right. So now I feel like I'm developing a plan on what works for me and not necessarily following what every other YouTuber is doing or everything like that. I'm really finding kind of my groove in this and finding out what my body likes and what my body doesn't like, and I'm not going to punish myself. You know, I'm going to allow myself to eat foods that I like still, of course in moderation. I think that's what is helping me now, is I've been finding ways to eat foods in moderation, and not just go overboard. I still have some learning to do, some growing to do, but I am getting better and I'm feeling a lot stronger than what I was before, which I appreciate. I don't get tired as easily when it comes to like working out and stuff like that. Like, I feel good. I feel good. So yeah, I'm continuing my weight loss journey. You all will see a couple of videos on my channel still about what I eat in the days, and you know, I'm gonna try to film a workout routine. My only thing is with workout routines is it's just me filming. I don't have the greatest camera right now. I will be getting a new one within the next 2 weeks, but it's just me filming and it's a little bit difficult while I'm in the gym to film my workout routine. I will say I was using a trainer for a while. I was on a 10-week program and I still have his workouts, which are great. I started using the Alive program by Whitney Simmons. It's great. I absolutely love it. She really did an amazing job with her app. It's not too expensive. It's like $14.99 a month plus tax and everything is like 16. I think they charge them like $16.24, which I feel is worth it if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know the workouts. I definitely feel like it's worth it. I do. So if you are looking for a program on how to work out and to follow, I would highly suggest hers. I'm going to do a video it'll be up in a couple of weeks on like my first 30 days with using the program. What I like, what I don't like, which is very few things that I don't like. But that'll be coming soon, so you'll be able to see my results and how I like it. So if you want to kind of see results first, because it is new, if you want to see results first before taking that leap in purchasing, I definitely understand. So I'll have that up soon. When I say soft glam, this is soft. Am I doing this right? I haven't done makeup in so long too. Like I used to always do makeup. I didn't really do a whole bunch of looks on my channel, but I would do looks on Facebook. Like I would constantly wear makeup, and I don't even do that anymore. I have like an everyday routine for how I do my makeup going to work, and it's not necessarily makeup. It's more like a little bit of concealer, do my brows, throw on some lashes, and go. So if you all want to see my everyday makeup routine, then definitely let me know down below and I can show you that. But it's literally, I got something on my face. It's literally like, it takes me maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do it. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to deepen up. I'm going to deepen up my crease just a little bit. So I'm going to take this like it's kind of like deeper purplish color. And I'm just going to use this on the outside just to deepen that up just a bit. Yeah, like that. Because I feel like that one color across the shade just wasn't doing it for me, sis. Just wasn't. I have created like a content schedule. I'm trying to do better with YouTube. And my thing is, I'm going to be honest with you all. Last month, I told you all in January, I was really reevaluating life. And I was really reevaluating to see, is YouTube something I really want to do? Like, is it something that I'm really passionate about? Or is it something that I'm just doing just to do because it's providing another check for me? Like, I really had to go back and think, you know, is it worth it? But as I really started to sit back, I'm like, you know, this is my outlet to be able to reach people. And I feel like this is me as a Christian. I feel like God gives us opportunities to reach out to different types of people. And I feel like this is my opportunity to be able to share his love. And just to be able to share, you know, different things with others. And I don't take this opportunity lightly. I appreciate, you know, everybody that follows me, and I appreciate people that have been on this journey for me since the beginning in 2016. I do think that I have to stop playing games. I do think that if I really want to be successful and, you know, touch the different lives of different people, I do have to be more consistent. Because right now your girl has not been as consistent. I mean, the past month it was on purpose, but in general, I feel like my channel could definitely be much bigger than it is if I would have just been consistent. Like, if I would have just been posting regularly, even if it was like a video or two a week, I do think that my channel would reach a lot more people. So I am trying to do better. So I created like a schedule of when I want to post videos and the different videos I want to post. I think the schedule is like planned all the way up until April. So I'm going to try to go by this schedule. I think it's videos that you all would appreciate. I'm going to go in with this blush palette by the Balm, and I think I'm going to mix all 3 of these shades together. The sun keeps shining through, so it's messing up my lighting. Between the lighting and my camera, Lord's gonna have to make a way. You'll have to make a way out of no way. Okay, so back to my blush, because my camera shut off again. That's probably like number 3 for this time. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish this so we don't have to worry about this, because I have been now filming for about almost 2 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna use this blush. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, maybe it was my schedule for filming. Yeah, I think it was about my schedule for filming. I am, girl, you put a little bit too much, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. Yeah, it's not bad. It'll lighten up. Yeah, but I do have a lot of videos that are planned that I feel like you all would like and appreciate. And I do plan on having those posted on Sundays. I think I said Sundays and Thursdays. Sundays and Thursdays. Today's Sunday, so you'll get this video. And then you'll get a video on Thursday. Yeah, I think I said every Sunday and Thursday. It'll give me enough time. Maybe I'll do Sunday and Wednesdays, because it'll be the beginning of the week and midweek. Probably Sunday and Wednesday. So this will go up Sunday. The next one will go up on Wednesday. However, I'll have new videos for you all up. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. Where's my... Oh, here. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Natural Finishing Spray. Woo! Okay. I think I'm going to move forward. Do I want to do eyeliner? I feel like with a soft glam, you don't have to use eyeliner, but I think I do want to darken up my lid just a little bit. So I think I'm going to go in with this brown, the Credit, from the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm just going to use that on my waterline and also on my lash line, just to darken that up just a little bit. I'm trying to hurry up because church service is on. I have been watching, because I was going to Hillsong here in the city, but they moved, and they are now located like basically in the Bronx, and that's just a bit far for me to be traveling to. Normally I would travel high and low for the Lord, because the Lord knows I love him, but that's a bit much for me to be traveling to, because that's like basically like a 2-hour trip there and a 2-hour trip back for just a 1-hour service. And to be honest, I love Hillsong. Ooh, but it wasn't doing everything that, it wasn't like everything that I needed in the time of my life right now. But I've been watching Transformation Church with Pastor Mike Todd and Pastor Natalie, and I absolutely love their sermon, like their church. Absolutely love them. If they were located here in the city, oh my gosh, I would be a faithful member. And I really wanted to be able to go to the service that they're having for their grand opening, but of course I'm here in the city, so I couldn't go. I saw that Taylor Childs here on YouTube, we follow each other on Instagram, and I saw that she's going, well, she's there, she flew in to Tulsa. So I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could be there. So I said all that to say, church just started, and I'm trying to hurry up so I can watch that. Okay. Ooh, what is that? What is going on? So I'm going to move forward with my lashes. These lashes I actually got off of Amazon. I needed a pack to take with me on my trip to the Bahamas. So I got this. These are the lashes. I think I got them for like $6 on Amazon, and they are bomb. Balm.com. So I'm going to use these for my lashes. Here we go. And I'm going to use my glue from, I think this is Kiss. Yeah, this is Kiss glue. And if you are not like a dramatic lash type of person, or not dramatic, but like a little bit more than a wispy lash, then these are not for you. But if you want some like volume, but cute glam, these are the lashes. I'll have to link them down below. I'll link all of these products down below for you to be able to try out and use. But these especially, I'll have them linked below so that you can try them out. And they're so inexpensive. Like I said, I think there's like 6 lashes for $6. That's the one on. I'm gonna put the other one on. And then after this, I'm gonna do my highlighter and lip gloss, and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be done. I love Amazon too. I get everything off of Amazon. Like, Amazon really is the GOAT. Speaking of the GOAT, because I have not spoken on it yet, and it's been really a sensitive topic for myself. But of course, by the time this video is gone up, everybody in the world knows that Kobe Bryant passed away along with his daughter and 7 others, which I really am trying to learn the name of all 7 others, because I don't like people just saying 7 others, because they do have names. So I am trying my best to learn all of their names. But along with others, everybody has their Kobe Bryant story. And so mine may not be unique, but it is my story. I have been a Lakers fan since I was a little girl. I've always been a Lakers fan, and I've even always been a Kobe fan. I had followed the Lakers for a very long time, and everybody knows me like from years and years ago. Like I used to get in, I'm going to move forward with my highlighting. Why can't I find anything? Why didn't I just lay everything out? It is upsetting me and my homegirl. Okay, here. Yes, I have been a huge Lakers fan since the beginning of time. And so Kobe has always been like my childhood superhero. I've been following him since he was number 8. I'm using the highlighter in this Carli Bybel palette because I just love this highlighter. But I've been following him since forever. And so it really like, it honestly has taken me a little bit of time to be able to even just talk about it without crying, because I feel like the first week of all of this happening, I was literally crying every day, all day. Anytime I saw his picture or anything, that's why I had to extend being off of social media for another week because it was just too much. I couldn't get on and see all that. But it really, I have been completely heartbroken by this, just because, you know, when I started playing basketball when I was younger, I made sure to get the number 24 because of him. Like, the number 24 has always been ingrained in me. And just his mentality, the Mamba mentality, and his work ethic has always been with me to see, you know, if he's able to do it, then I know that I can push and do it. It's been between him and Beyonce. Those have always been my references on just people that work hard. And so when I found out, my boyfriend actually told me through text, which I think it kind of shocked him too, because he's a huge Kobe fan. Of course, he's played basketball. He's a basketball coach now. And he was number 24 for his basketball career. And so it really just hit him. He was like, it was basically like kind of in shock. Like, all he said was Kobe died. And I was like, what? And then that's when the news started pouring in. And it's heartbreaking to know that his daughter, Gigi, and the rest, you know, lost their life in such a tragic way. And it has been, I can't even fathom or imagine, you know, the process that Vanessa and her family have gone through, his parents, you know, just everybody. It really is a sad situation. And so my prayers are definitely with them and just with the rest of the nation. A lot of people are mourning, and I haven't lost someone in a while. It's been a while that I have personally lost someone in my life that has been really close to me, but that's what it felt like. Like I had not mourned like this since my aunt passed away. My aunt passed away in 2016. I haven't mourned like this since that, and it really felt like a family member. We lost a family member. It felt like, you know, I lost an uncle or somebody close to me. And so my prayers are just with his family, and just the nation, because it is really a hard time to know that somebody so great and amazing, you know, passed away. So yeah, it's been a time. I'm going to use this NYX pencil in Cappucino. But yeah, my heart just, I don't know. I feel so bad that those kids lost their lives so early. And what is so crazy is we were literally, and I feel like everybody says we were literally just talking about him, but me and my boyfriend were literally just talking about him maybe a day or two before that. And it was just like, I don't know, it just felt like you were just hit by bricks. This is my all-time favorite lip combo. Like this brown lip with this gloss that I'm about to use. Oh, my favorite. And they don't sell the gloss anymore at Ulta. I somehow, someway found an unopened gloss that I had. I was like moving some stuff around and I forgot that I purchased it a little while ago. And I was so happy because I was like, oh my god, I thought it was over. I thought that they had discontinued it, but I have another one. So I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Undressed. But yeah, so I'm not prepared for that funeral at all. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I'm also going to be using a clear gloss on top of this just for a little razzle dazzle. My gloss wand broke, so I'm having to finesse it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, sis. Okay, and this is the look. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I had a lot of fun just kind of updating you all and talking to you all about just life and what's been going on and what I have going on in the different videos and stuff that I'll be posting. If you have any like questions or ideas on different videos that you personally want to see from my channel, please let me know down in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. I'll make sure to list the makeup that I use down below. I'm also going to be doing a update video slash review on this hair that is installed in my head if you like it. So be on the lookout for that video coming on Wednesday. But I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.